Labour Party Nnpp fires back at Adeyanju over retirement plea to Atiku. Can you imagine? We saw how Adeyanju is trying to tell Atiku that he's tired, he should be tired and should retire back home rather than still coming to disturb the political space, saying he will continue to contest. Now both Labour Party and Nnpp have fired back at him. So what's the business of Labour Party and the Nnpp in this matter? Let's get into the details. The Labour Party and the New Nigerian People's Party have offered reactions to activist Deji Adeyanju's appeal for former Vice President Atiku Abubakar to exit partisan politics, saying that every politician harbors ambition he wants to realize. Adeyanju urged Atiku to withdraw from politics in his New Year message, attributing the emergence of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the last presidential election to the G5 greed of Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, Rabiu Musa Kokwanso, and Nyesom Wike. He suggested that Atiku has played his part and should now act as a mentor to younger politicians. Reacting swiftly, the Labour Party dismissed Adeyanju's claim that Atiku, Kokwanso, or Tinubu impeded their presidential candidate Obi's presidency. LP's National Publicity Secretary Obi Oraifo contended that institutional glitches, not the mentioned politicians, barred Obi from victory. Ifo said that such decisions are determined by lobbying and that no one holds the right to dictate who should or should not contest in a democracy. Labour Party stressed that thousands aspire to lead the nation and alleged that the Labour Party's loss was due to institutional sabotage rather than the presence of specific individuals. That is correct. Ifo expressed Labour Party's readiness to mobilize resources to rectify such issue in preparation for 2027. They have ambitions to lead the nation. Politics is not done like that. You have to lobby and keep lobbying. No one has the right to tell another person not to contest. That is democracy. They are not the only people that want to lead the nation. Thousands of people want to lead the nation. This issue he is talking about is conspiracy theory. Labour Party did not lose the election. We won the majority vote, but it is the institutions that robbed the Labour Party of the victory, Ifo said. Okay, so that is correct. Trying to counter Adeyanju in his assertion. That is it. So I think that makes a bit of sense to counter Adeyanju in his assertion. I must tell you the truth. Additionally, the National Secretary of the New Nigerian People's Party, Ladepo Olayonu, rebutted the notion of greed as a factor in losing the presidential election. Olayonu lauded Kokwanso's qualifications and experience, suggesting that Nigeria needs someone with an extensive track record like Kokwanso. Kokwanso. So Kokwanso now, that said that he's the first to beat, did not win any vote outside Kano State. And right now, they have finished him. Ganduji has finished him in APC. And he started running from pillar to post. Okay, trying to get a ministerial role in APC. And APC failed to give him. Now he's nowhere floating. And as he's saying, he's intelligent, he's a force to beat. These were politicians. Who not fear politicians, You're not serious. So Olayonu noted Kokwanso's credentials and visionary manifesto advocating for a new Nigeria. He stressed the need for a leader with a clear agenda and strong leadership qualities to address prevalent challenges like insecurity. Olayonu asserted that the 2027 elections might offer a different landscape for a bold game if Nigerians understand their desires, hinting at a potential shift in voting patterns for a better future. It was not greed. As humans, everyone must have ambition. Kokwanso, by education, experience, and offices he held in the past, is eminently qualified to be the president of Nigeria, Olayonu said. As members of Nnpp, we were bold to say out of the four, Kokwanso was at that time the most qualified, and he is still the most qualified. And he couldn't even get one vote outside that state. I beg you. He's not greedy. Nigeria needs someone with antecedents, track records, and someone who has delivered infrastructure, scholarships, and development training in ICT and medicine. When he was flying during the campaign, he met one of the pilots he awarded a scholarship to study abroad. So they were the ones flying him. This is the kind of person Nigerians need. Now, Layo, Kwakwanso should go and sleep. First of all, in as much as we want to remove the issue of tribal bigotry and the partisan party agenda in our politics, there are people that should go and sleep. And Kwakwanso should be one of them, frankly speaking. Kwakwanso should be one of them. They should go and sleep. Okay? So in this write-up, what we have seen here is that Labour Party is defending their position, while Nnpp is also defending their own position in what Adeyanju said, that it was greed of these people that made PDP to lose, and also made APC and Tinubu to win. But they said no. While Labour Party is saying that it was institutional sabotage that cost them the victory, all right, Nnpp is also saying that their own, okay, Nnpp is also saying that it was also institutional problems that the Kwakwanso was the first to beat. Meanwhile, Adeyanju is still saying that Atiku should go and rest. Okay, and Atiku is now coming out through Daniel Buala to say that it's ready to contest again in 2027. Where are we going from here? Now, wow. And now people are reacting to the statement of both Adeyanju, Nnpp, and the Labour Party. Everything about the useless Igbo is to insult on any tribe who doesn't support. Their incompetent son will be, I don't know why Igbo behave like that. They are most, can you imagine? This Yoruba man is insulting Igbos in this matter now. Why? What is bringing insult here now? You never can tell. Someone say, you talk as if you are God. The Igbos will surely rule, and only an Igbo man can fix Nigeria, not this confused old drug baron called Tinubu. The Igbo will rule over your dead, rotten. Can you imagine? Somebody don't give them back for that. 1-1. Yeah. Off point from Brainless Yoruba Tribe, they don't give them again. No certificate, they don't give them again. See, don't come out to throw stone when you're living in a glass house. I tell you. As I say, let's assume without conceding that you won the majority votes. Will that alone make you president of Nigeria? Thanks to the church, your presence were only felt in the southeast and south and parts of the state dominated by Christians. That is a fact. If Tinubu did not win, it would have been Atiku. Even if INEC is playing with our destiny by rigging the election, where are the correct figures tabulated by Labour Party? They had it but abandoned it because it did not show they won. Then they relied on propaganda. Can you imagine? So this is what this one is saying now. Okay, someone says, if there's anything I'm happy about in the outcome of the 2023 general election, is Muslim dominance in Nigerian political space. Can you imagine what this one is saying now? So that is religious bigotry now that is coming there. And so B will keep winning in the southeast and losing in the rest of Nigeria. That is what somebody is saying on his own part as well. Well, the fact here is that until we come together to choose our leaders correctly, Nigeria is not going to get, it's not going to get better anywhere. That is it. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this matter.